Well, tomorrow night, both Miss Janet Jackson and Taylor Swift take the stage at neighboring venues, meaning there's going to be a lot of folks downtown. And that's where we found Paula Suro. She is live tonight with everything fans need to know ahead of the shows. And Paula, I have to ask you, will you be going to either of these shows?
I wish, Faith. We should all come down here together, but I know it's too late to find tickets. But you know what? It is the first time ever that the Benz is having a 3-day show. All three, of course, Taylor Swift shows sold out. So as she takes the stage Friday, well, Miss Jackson will be just down the block at State Farm Arena, where in just a few hours, the Hawks are expected to play Game 6 tonight. Well, there are a couple of things I'm sure you may want to avoid: ticket scams, but also the traffic. Swifties, are you ready for it?
This show has been sold out for quite some time.
180,000 of you are expected at the Benz through the weekend. To make it the best day, here's what you should know. Parking is sold out, so Trina Smith with Mercedes-Benz recommends using MARTA or rideshare. And once you're inside, the girls are the lucky ones. Many of the men's restrooms will be converted to women's restrooms.
When we had Taylor here in 2019, we do what we call a restroom conversion. So because we know our demographics are going to be about 80% female.
And for those who have not secured a ticket yet,
buyer beware.
Jeff Wolf with USAA Bank knows ticket scammers all too well. He says only buy tickets at reputable ticket sellers. If the price is too good to be true, then it is, and recommends reading the terms and conditions of the payment methods you're using. The same goes with parking tickets, which are all sold out.
I mean, we definitely see a lot more kind of use of social media to learn about their victims. And that's a method that fraudsters will use to try and build comfort or familiarity and kind of get their victims to feel more safe as they make that transaction.
Wolf says to not be fearless, avoid buying on social media, but if you are, see how recently their account was made. And if you're sending funds on PayPal, always send them as goods and services, which covers you under PayPal's purchase protection feature.
I would love to be able to say there's a narrow band of ages that are really impacted, but the reality is lots of different people from lots of different backgrounds and walks of life can fall for these scams.
Now, coming up at 6, if you plan on Ubering down here, I've got tips to make sure that you don't get overcharged. Now, if you're not coming to the concerts and you're trying to avoid all the traffic around here, well, we've got the perfect person for you. Atlanta's traffic expert Crash Clark is here and has you covered.